Hello, this is Chef John from foodwishes.com with one of my all-time favorites, corned beef hash with an egg on top. In fact, I just make corned beef just for the leftovers. So you're going to take some potatoes, peel them, quarter them, and boil them. But not all the way. You only want to boil them for about 15 minutes for that size. We just want to cook the starch a little bit, but we want them still very firm, because then I'm going to take a cleaver, I'm going to chop them. Hash is from the French hacher, which means chop. So you're going to hache those up good and proper. So keep hashing till about that size, not too small, because they're going to break up a little bit in the pan. I'm going to take my corned beef, I'm going to hache that. First you hache one direction, hache the other. Okay, keep hashing until it's very, very thoroughly hached. There you go. We're going to put it in our saute pan. There's no oil in there. I'm going to turn on medium heat, and I'm just going to let the natural fat from the beef kind of render out a little bit. There's not going to be a ton, so I'm going to slowly cook that. I'm going to add my green onions chopped. It's one bunch, mostly just the white parts. All right, a little salt and pepper. Be careful with the salt because, corned beef is salty. I'm going to add about a tablespoon of butter and a little bit of minced garlic, and I'm going to cook that on medium heat, continuing on medium, pretty much medium heat this whole process. All right, as soon as the butter melts, I'm going to add my potato hache. I'm going to add my secret ingredient, which is 2 big spoons of roasted tomato salsa. It does wonders for the flavor and the color of this. All right, a little bit of salt for the potatoes. I'm going to toss that, and then the fun begins. We have to crust and make crusty our corned beef hash. What you want to do is you want to mix it really well, pat it down with a spatula, and then about every 5 minutes, you want to flip it over so the crustiness comes to the top and the parts that aren't as crusty move to the bottom. And you want to keep building the layers of crust. Sometimes I'll kind of cut it in 4 just so I can get my spatula under there. So just keep doing that. Cook, turn, crust, cook, turn, crust, and that is what you're going for. The amazing texture of a properly crusted corned beef hash. All right, when it's done, I'm going to cut a little piece off. I'm going to put it on my plate, and I'm going to serve with the traditional poached egg. You can serve it with any kind of egg you want, a little green onion on top. The poached egg, though, is the ultimate because, check this out, you break it open, and that warm, thick yolk drips into that crusty hash. It's really too good to describe. So all I'll say is, and you can quote me on this, that is just, it's surreal. You have to experience this. So go buy corned beef, boil it up, make a couple sandwiches, whatever. But then take that end piece, couple pound piece there, chop it up, and taste the magic. I hope you give that a try. Go to the site, the ingredients are there. And as always, enjoy.